Coach Capone.
Sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Guys, congratulations. Coach, I'm going to ask you to introduce each one of your players first and then make a brief opening statement. Then we'll take questions from the folks here.
All right, James Shipley, number 16 right here, Eamon Murphy, number 6, and Will Shipley, number 9. Couldn't be happier for these young men. Everything that they've done and put into it, and them just accepting me as the head coach, and buying into what I talk about, what I preach, and it's been surreal and kind of at a loss for words right now. But couldn't be happier for these 2 seniors and then for Will as a sophomore to do what he's done already. It's special.
Questions?
James, I'll start, man. I don't think people dream about going out in their last game with a game like that, with everything that you did. And, what does that feel like right now? You go out state champion, that's your last game you ever go play football, and you did absolutely everything.
I mean, that's just a great way for our seniors to go out. It's a thing we've been dreaming for since we were in 6th grade. Like playing together in 6th grade. When we won the 6th grade championship, and it's been a mentality of winning ever since then.
Right.
It's just like it's like a fairy tale ending. There's nothing more you could ask for.
Yeah.
Especially with all your best friends beside you.
Absolutely.
That touchdown pass, is that how you guys used to draw it up in the backyard?
Yeah.
And walk me through that play, what you saw, just what it felt like.
Honestly, I got the ball, saw a sea of orange, and closed my eyes and threw it as far as I could.
And Will throw that no matter what.
And Will went up and made a play. That's just what happened. It wasn't me. I just put it out there, and Nine went up and got it and made the rest happen.
Coach, put into perspective just this first year for you as a whole and being able to accomplish this.
I think it started, before I got the head job, just everything that these guys have put into it. But, like I said, them accepting me and them having my back, they're the ones that they said they wanted me to try and get the job. And, I'm so glad that I got the opportunity. I got to thank, Mr. Hart, administration, Dr. Jones, everybody for giving me an opportunity. And, really it's not about me. It's about, these players. It's about the coaching staff that, has to listen to me talk all the time. And, everything that they've done for me, I can't put it into words, but it's a special group, something I'll remember forever.
This defense has been getting better and better all throughout the playoffs tonight, especially in the first half. You guys were dominant. The front four is great, the linebackers are great, everything's good. But how have you guys been able to get better as the playoffs are going, as the confidence gets tougher?
We've been practicing with the highest intensity that we could through the week, Coach Hall's been making great game plans, and we've just been executing. Everyone's doing their job, and we're not a one-man show, and I think that's the biggest part.
Yeah,
that everyone's doing their part, and it's really got us rolling.
Yeah, good final.
Will, how cool is it to catch a touchdown pass from your brother in this game? How much fun is that?
Yeah, like James said, it's just a fairy tale. We've been best friends, ever since we can remember. So just to, when Coach Capone called that play, I was like, are you, what?
I was like, wait, I really called that?
Yeah, I was like, oh God, here we go. Whitner had to tell me it again because I was like, what? Just to see it be successful and work out like that, and then to get to chest bump him in the end zone. That's really what it's all about. I couldn't ask for a better brother, better teammates, and a better head coach. So.
Do you feel like he owed you one after you threw him a couple earlier in the year?
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Do you have a name for that play?
Army ran it last week, so we call it Black Knight. It's fitting since Murph's going to West Point too. So, but we stole it. I didn't make that.
How good was the pass? Was it?
It was not
no,
good.
no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, he got it up there. It was a spiral.
No.
I saw that safety coming over. I was ready to take the hit, but it just sometimes things roll your way, and that play did. So I'm thankful for it.
And third down after third down in the second half, it seemed like James was getting open in the middle of the field and making a big play. I mean, what's it do for you guys, just as an offensive team, when you have a guy like that you can rely on big plays and third downs?
Oh, it's huge. I think they came in trying to stop the run just because of how much we've been running. They did a good job with it. So I thought our screen game could be good, and every time we were able to get the ball, it kind of just turns into punt return for him. You know, I don't know if he blocked the screens very well at all, but you know, every time he's got the ball in his hands, you know, he knows where the sticks are, and he's smart enough to get there. So, you know, it's like an extension of our run game, and what he did tonight, you know, really saved us a few times.
For either of you seniors, you guys go out. I know every class that leaves something behind. You guys are going out, won 2 of the last 3 footballs, lacrosse champions, just done a lot. What's this been like for you guys? It's been a very special run for all you guys that do both.
It's been an honor to carry on the legacy of winning and the tradition that was at Weddington before us, and I think that was a big part for me.
Yeah.
Is just kind of showing the next guys how it's done, and how you work hard and compete, and how things go your way if you do that.
And it's like it's a dream come true, but it's a lot of hard work coming together. I mean, the amount of hours that we put in between all these sports and into football in the mornings in February, or whatever, to the late hours during the summer, like whatever we needed to do, I feel like we put the work in as a group, and that's why we were able to come together and make stuff like this happen.
This is right.
Yes.
He's been
Talk about your first half game plan where you literally limited Ryan Douglas to 0 yards passing in the first half.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd have to ask Coach Hall. You know, I know our defensive staff is amazing. You know, all those guys just put in a lot of time. You know, more film work. I think offensively, our film work's kind of easy. We don't have to scheme. You know, we just see what they do and run what we run. But you know what Coach Hall has done coming in. You know, when I brought him in this year, I couldn't have asked for a better defensive coordinator in my first year. But you know, we knew we had to stop the quarterback. He was a good dual threat guy. You know, but like I said, you know, the game plan was in. We knew kind of what they wanted to do, some of their big passes and what they wanted to try and hit. And you know, these guys film studied throughout the week, and we were able to recognize formations and plays, and just, you know, and I think the pressure helped too. You know, our front four is really, really good. They get after it, and it causes havoc. So.
Maybe one more. We want to let these guys go over.
Yeah, this is for James and Eamon. When Coach Carson retired, you all over social media, the seniors especially, really the rising seniors, really threw the support behind Coach Capone. What was it about Coach Capone that gave you full confidence that he was the man for the job?
Well, I think something that Coach Capone has done so well is create a relationship with his players, whether it was before as an offensive coordinator or when we were freshmen and sophomores coaching positions. He really creates relationship with his players and wants the best for each kid often, or on and off the football field. So his ability to do that was incredible, along with he really carried on what Coach Carson and his traditions throughout our program. The same, I mean, the workouts were the same primarily. Like nothing really changed other than the face at the head of the job. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
He really made the transition easy. He was really good to us about communicating and just letting us know how it was going to go, being a first-year coach, who was going to hire, how we were going to do things, and it made it easy for us, and we just had to play.
Just one last one for him. How special was it to come down with that interception at the end, knowing that's the last football game you're going to play, you're playing lacrosse in?
It was awesome. I can't really explain it, but I was just glad I was able to go out like that.
All right, guys. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Good luck at West Point.